Is Wi-Fi dangerous? Should you keep your router far away from your bed? And then does using Wi-Fi all day expose you to harmful radiation? These are some of the most common RF safety questions people ask. So in this video, let's break it down clearly using physics, not fear. First, Wi-Fi uses radio frequency energy, typically around 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, or 6 GHz. That puts it in the same general RF category as many other wireless systems. And just like those signals, Wi-Fi is non-ionizing radiation, so it doesn't have enough energy to damage your DNA. So this means Wi-Fi is completely different from things like X-rays or gamma rays. Those types of radiation are much more powerful. They can actually break chemical bonds and then damage your DNA. Wi-Fi can't do that. The energy it carries is way too low to cause that kind of harm directly. Let's keep this simple. The main known effect of radio waves like Wi-Fi on the human body is heat, just like how a microwave heats food, but at a much lower level. Now, here is the key point. At normal everyday levels, your phone, your router, the power is very low. So yes, technically there is a tiny bit of heating, but it's extremely small, so small that your body doesn't even notice it. In fact, your body naturally handles much bigger temperature changes all the time, like when you exercise or step into the sun. So in daily use, the heating effect from Wi-Fi is basically negligible. Let's put things into perspective. A typical Wi-Fi router uses about 0.1 watt of power. Now compare that to a microwave oven. It uses hundreds of watts. That's not just a small difference, it's huge. We are talking thousands of times more power in a microwave than in your Wi-Fi. And that's why a microwave can heat your food, but your Wi-Fi router cannot heat your body in any meaningful way. So even though both use radio waves, the power level makes all the difference. And here is something really important. Distance matters. The farther you are from the source, the lower your exposure. Radio signals doesn't stay strong forever. They drop off very quickly as you move away. Even moving just a little bit farther, like stepping back a few feet, can make a big difference. So your exposure is highest right next to the device, and it falls rapidly as you create space. In short, a little distance goes a long way. Another common concern is, what about your neighbor's Wi-Fi? Especially if you have children or someone pregnant at home. In most cases, your neighbor's Wi-Fi signal reaching you is much weaker than your own router or phone. Why? Because the signal has already traveled farther and usually passed through walls, floors, or other obstacles. So, from an exposure perspective, nearby personal devices often contribute more than distant neighboring routers. So, should you keep your Wi-Fi router in your bedroom? In normal use, Wi-Fi exposure is already well below safety limits. So for most people, it's not a concern. But if you still want to reduce your exposure even more, there is a simple trick. Just move the router a bit farther away. Even a small increase in distance can lower exposure a lot. So you don't need to panic. Just create a little space if it makes you more comfortable. Sleeping near a Wi-Fi router does increase your exposure compared to being farther away. But here is the important part. The actual levels are still very low. So it's not something to panic about. The real takeaway isn't fear, it's understanding. The closer you are, the higher the exposure. The farther you are, the lower it becomes. It's all about distance. So once you understand that, you can make simple choices that feel right for you. So, is Wi-Fi safe? Based on current physics, biology, and safety standards, Wi-Fi is generally considered safe under normal exposure conditions because it is not ionizing with low power and an exposure drops quickly with distance. Next up, we will look at another common question. Are Bluetooth earbuds safe? Especially since they sit right next to your head. We will break it down in a simple, no-hype way. If you like clear, easy explanations about wireless and RF, that's exactly what this channel is about. So make sure you stick around, and I see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.